1. Men make assumptions about women's capabilities. Men often learn, sometimes through experience or societal shifts, that they should not make assumptions about what women can or cannot do. Historically, women have been underestimated in various fields, from science and technology to leadership and physical strength. However, in as gender roles away, men are increasingly recognizing women are just as capable as men in any domain. This shift has led to a more inclusive environment, where women are given equal opportunities to prove their skills and talents. Moreover, making assumptions about women's capabilities can be detrimental to relationships, both personal and professional. When men assume that women are less competent, it can lead to unequal dynamics and missed opportunities for collaboration. Instead, men are encouraged to approach women with an open mind, recognizing their unique strengths and contributions. This mindset fosters mutual respect and allows women to thrive without unnecessary limitations. In the workplace, for example, men who refrain from making assumptions about women's abilities often find themselves working alongside highly skilled and motivated female colleagues. This not only benefits the organization but also enriches the professional experiences of everyone involved. By avoiding stereotypes, men contribute to a more equitable and productive environment. 2. Men do not make decisions for women without their input. One of the most important lessons men learn is that they should not make decisions for women without their consent or input. This applies to both personal and professional settings. Women are fully capable of making their own choices, and men who respect this autonomy build stronger, healthier relationships. Whether it's deciding on a career move, a financial investment, or even something as simple as choosing a restaurant, involving women in the decision-making process is crucial. In romantic relationships, this principle is especially significant. Men who make decisions unilaterally creating power imbalances that can lead to resentment and conflict. By consulting their partners and valuing their opinions, men demonstrate respect and equality. This collaborative approach strengthens the bond between partners and ensures that both voices are heard. In the workplace, men who avoid making decisions for their female colleagues or subordinates without input contribute to a more inclusive and respectful culture. This practice not only empowers women but also leads to better decision-making as diverse perspectives are considered. Ultimately, men who prioritize collaboration over control create environments where everyone feels valued. 3. Men do not make excuses for inappropriate behavior. Men are increasingly aware that they should not make excuses for inappropriate behavior, whether their own or that of others. This includes actions such as harassment, discrimination, or disrespectful comments. By holding themselves and others accountable, men play a crucial role in creating safe and more respectful spaces for women. In social settings, men who call out inappropriate behavior rather than excusing it help to shift cultural norms. This can be as simple as challenging a sexist joke or as significant as supporting a woman out against harassment. By taking a stand, men demonstrate their commitment to equality and justice. In the workplace, men who refuse to make excuses for misconduct contribute to a healthier organizational culture. This includes supporting policies that protect women from harassment and advocating for fair treatment. By doing so, men help to create environments where women can thrive without fear of discrimination or abuse. 4. Men do not make women feel inferior. Men who are emotionally intelligent and self-aware understand that they should not make women feel inferior in any way. This includes avoiding condescending language, dismissing attitudes, or behaviors that undermine women's confidence. Instead, men are encouraged to uplift and support the women in their lives, whether they are partners, colleagues, or friends. In romantic relationship, men who make an effort to validate their partner's feelings and achievements foster a deeper connection. Their partner's successes and offering encouragement during challenges, men create a partnership based on mutual respect and admiration. In professional settings,
Men who avoid behaviors that make women feel
Inferior contribute to a more inclusive and supportive workplace. This includes giving credit where it's due, providing constructive feedback, and advocating for women's advancement. By doing so, men help to create a culture where everyone can succeed.
5. Men do not make promises. They cannot keep. Trust is a cornerstone of any relationship, and men who value their connections with women understand the importance of keeping their promises. Whether it's a commitment to support a partner emotionally, a promise to complete a task at work, or a pledge to stand by a friend, men who follow through on their word build strong, lasting relationships. In romantic relationships, broken promises can lead to disappointment and mistrust. Men who prioritize honesty and reliability demonstrate their commitment to their partners, fostering a sense of security and stability. This is especially important in long-term relationships, where trust is continually built and maintained. In professional settings, men who keep their promises to female colleagues or employees contribute to a culture of accountability and respect. This includes meeting deadlines, honoring agreements, and supporting team members as promised. By doing so, men help to create a workplace where trust and collaboration thrive. 6. Men do not make women feel unsafe. Safety is a fundamental need, and men who are considerate and empathetic understand that they should not make women feel unsafe in any way. This includes physical safety, emotional safety, and psychological safety. Men who prioritize creating safe spaces for women demonstrate their respect and care. In personal relationships, men who are mindful of their partner's comfort and boundaries foster a sense of security. This includes respecting personal space, avoiding aggressive behavior, and being attentive to their partner's needs. By doing so, men create an environment where their partners feel valued and protected. In public spaces, men who are aware of their surroundings and take steps to ensure women's safety contribute to a more inclusive and respectful society. This can include walking a friend home at night, intervening in potentially dangerous situations, or simply being mindful of how their presence might affect others. By prioritizing safety, men help to create a world where women can move freely and confidently. 7. Men do not make women feel like they need to change. Men who appreciate and respect women for who they are understand that they should not make women feel like they need to change to be accepted or loved. This includes avoiding criticism of their appearance, personality, or life choices. Instead, men are encouraged to celebrate the unique qualities that make each woman special. In romantic relationships, men who embrace their partner's individuality create a foundation of acceptance and love. By supporting their partner's goals, interests, and identity, men foster a relationship where both partners can grow and thrive. This approach strengthens the bond between partners and ensures that both feel valued for who they are. In friendships and professional relationships, men who refrain from pressuring women to conform to certain standards contribute to a more inclusive and supportive environment. By appreciating diversity and encouraging authenticity, men help to create spaces where women can be themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. In conclusion, men who avoid these 7 behaviors, making assumptions, making decisions without input, making excuses, making women feel inferior, making empty promises, making women feel unsafe, and making women feel like they need to change, contribute to healthier, more equitable relationships and environments. By prioritizing respect, empathy, and collaboration, men can build stronger connections with the women in their lives and create a more inclusive world for everyone.